Hello, I'm Daniel Flowerdew. Welcome to the very first video here with me. This is hopefully going to be the very first video in a long line of videos to come, where I'll be touching on topics pertinent to what I do here at Flower Power Clinical Massage. Everything from body work to emotional work, energetic hygiene, implant removals, tarot readings. I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything here. I'm still very new to making videos, so hopefully this turns out well. Today I'm planning on doing a short tarot reading for this upcoming next few weeks, going into the new year. Right now we are experiencing the holiday season in 2021. It's December 17th, I believe, today. Time is irrelevant. I don't know. But it's someday in December, getting close to to Yule, to Christmas. So today I'm going to be doing a short video, short tarot reading. And hopefully this will spark some questions with some people. One thing that I would like to do in these videos is to answer questions from whoever asks, really. I mean, I would like to answer questions about what implant removals are, common implants and how to get rid of them, how I got started in all of this. Honestly, there are so many topics that we could talk on. I don't even really completely know where I would like to start with all of that. So I'm just going to start with the tarot reading. We're going to start with that. So while I do this shuffling, I'm just going to be asking my Suma and my team to pick the cards that are most needed right now for the people that are going to be watching this. All right. I want to know what I need to know. All right, my Suma, help me to hear the guidance, help me to see it, help me to know what I need to know, and help me to share what needs to be shared. Okay, first off, what I'm getting is something very general. Whenever someone is guided to listen to this video, it's going to have important codes and information for them, either from the tarot reading or from where I'm at in my life today. Okay. Okay. So we're going with a very simple layout right now. This is one of the first layouts I ever was taught. A lot of times when I do personal tarot readings, I don't do any specific layouts. I just kind of listen to my intuition and I let it guide me to create the layout that best suits that time and that person's need, that client's need, or my need if I'm the client, So this tarot layout has 5 cards. Let me see if I can kind of maneuver this to show you. Might not be a good idea because it took me forever to get my phone in there to begin with. But I have 5 cards here laid out. The one in the center is the center of the situation. It is considered the card of spirit. The card on my left is... let me double check and make sure what it is for this layout here. Okay, so the left side is mental health or air. The right side is emotional health, water. The bottom, the card closest to me, is earth, or basically the physical health. Could be the physical health of the person. It could be in some ways, I do feel like this is the base of that center card. This is what is giving it support. And then we have the top card. The top card is fire, or movement of events. Each element has a whole slew of symbolic meanings. And that is one of the reasons why I love this layout, because even when I use this layout, it could mean so many different things. So let's start with the center card here. Okay. So when I'm picking up with the center card, before I even flip it over, there is a somewhat struggle here. Kind of what I'm seeing is it'll go from intense cold and dark to intense warm and hot. It's like this continuous battle. And somewhere in between, there's a little bit of pleasantness. I would say struggle is the word that I'm picking up on the most. So let's go ahead and flip the card here. And on this card, oh yes, and also this deck that I am using today is the Celtic Dragon Tarot deck. It's kind of hard to see with the mirrored lettering like that, but it's the first tarot deck that I ever bought for myself and that I ever received. So the center card here for spiritual health is we have 10 of Pentacles. This is honestly one of my favorite cards. 10 has a lot to do with family. In every suit of the tarot deck, 10s always have to do with home and family. Especially since this is Pentacles, it does really bring it home. I do feel like this is a time when, for a lot of people, I really do feel like this is going to be a resolution of family issues. It's like these two people are now getting ready to walk into the next level of their evolution, the next level of their relationship. And it's really their next level together. Either it's together separately or it's together hand in hand. But that's really the center of the energies here right now. It's really centered around the home. It's really centered around resolution. It's centered around growth and health and well-being. Another thing that I always see with the 10 of Pentacles is really just that, growth and well-being. It's like this card is really reaffirming healthy boundaries. It's really reaffirming what it takes to walk with someone onto that next level. So over into the mental health, to the air. I already looked at the card. So here we have a major arcana. So, and this is 18, the moon. Beautiful card. So mentally, really this does fit in with that center card already. According to the book, this moon card in particular is about dancing over the past, dancing over past lives, dancing over information and knowledge, dancing over it and dancing through it to glean what is most true. The moon card is all about getting through illusions. In most decks that I own and most decks that I've seen, the moon card is about rest. But one thing I really like about this deck is it's about dance. It's about dynamic movement and getting things really moving. It's about going beyond that stuck emotion. It's about going beyond all of that and making it happen. It's that active movement that is needed in refining who we are as individuals and refining what we want in life. The moon card, when I see it, it really is also a sign of hope. Not a hope in some like far off, oh yes, someone's gonna make this happen. It's hope as in you. You are making it happen. You're taking the steps that you need, quite literally, to heal through those traumas, to heal through that pain. There might be more coming from that card later, but right now that's what I'm picking up on. So then we go into the mental health. Okay. So what I'm feeling with the mental health card here. You know, I'm kind of feeling myself, I'm feeling some authentic grahapitude. Grahapitude is the perfect balance of gratitude and happiness. It is completely authentic, it is completely true, and it is an extremely powerful alchemical tool. To learn more about that, look up my friend Laura Lee Mystica's website, firstwaveindigos.com. Just gonna plug her in a little bit there. She's been tremendous in my own healing efforts in the last several years. And she's taught me so many techniques that I now use every day. She is she's a pretty amazing person. I really appreciate her, and I'm grateful for what she's helped me with. So, okay, back to the mental health card. It's like there really is a need for that grahapitude right now. There is a need to be grateful for what you've done, for what you've accomplished already throughout this year. I do feel like this is a good time to look through this past year and to acknowledge all the hardships that you've gone through and how you are still here. You're still here, no matter how well you're holding on, no matter how depressed or how much PTSD you've gotten from 2020 to 2021. You're still here, you're still standing, you're still making an effort. That's a really powerful thing, and I just feel like that's important to acknowledge. It's important to acknowledge for yourself. So pat yourself on the back, you deserve it. And Seven of Pentacles, rest, stillness. So the traditional meaning of the moon card, mentally right now, you're kind of feeling like you are stuck. The Seven of Pentacles isn't just about rest and rejuvenation. That is one of the aspects of it. But I also do feel like this is a card of stagnation. Having rest is very, very beneficial. Rest literally is the short term for restoration. Without restoring the body to its healthy state, you're just going to run yourself into the ground. Kind of a pun there because it is Pentacles, and Pentacles is all about Earth. I feel like, yes, it is important to take the rest that you need, but be careful not to overdo it. You know, sometimes we get so comfortable in our cave that we don't want to get out of it. We don't want to continue moving forward. I do feel like this card, in some ways, is appropriate to be in juxtaposition to the moon card, because the moon card is also about rest in a lot of decks, like I said earlier. But with that in mind, I really would reaffirm the dance. I would really reaffirm stepping forward, moving forward. Taking proper rest is very important, especially if you're going to be around a lot of people that are very different from you, that think differently, that see things differently, especially if there's a lot of aggression or fear or any sort of emotional trauma there. It is going to be very important for you to take time for yourself, to sit back, reclaim your energies, restore yourself, so that way you're not draining yourself, so you can move forward with greater ease. Now let's go into the Earth card. Let's go into what is supporting the centerpiece here. So with what is supporting that that 10 of Pentacles, the first card we read, the first thing that my team tells me is authenticity. I have this saying that there is no authentic healing, there is no true healing without authenticity. You have to be authentic. And I feel like that is going to be the most important step moving forward. Do you want to continue a relationship that is based on lies, that is based on, do you want to continue on a relationship that doesn't honor you? A big part in changing that is going to be learning how to honor yourself and how to be authentic with yourself. That is always the first step of any healing process. And here we have Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a very empowering card. So I would say, now when I see Two of Wands, I do see it very much as like that perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy coming together in absolute creativity and magic. In this Two of Wands, you can see that he is harnessing his energies and he is harnessing his abilities that he has learned to create magic. And his spirit guides, his dragons, are there just loving it. They're dancing along with him. The visual that I get with that is, I don't know how many of you watching this have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, but there is a scene in one of the episodes where Zuko and Aang find this secret firebender town, and they dance this magical dance with these dragons. And that is literally this energy of this card. It's very awe-inspiring for the people who get to watch it. So part of what is supporting this change, supporting this authentic dance and movement, is that self-empowerment. It's recognizing that you are worthy. It's recognizing that you do deserve to be healthy, that you do deserve to have healthy relationships. Not only with other people, but with yourself. All right, and it is a process. It's not something you're just going to be able to fix overnight. It's not something you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to change this right now and then it's done. It can work that way, but it normally doesn't. So give yourself some grace. Give yourself that that understanding, and be authentically grahapitude. Have that authentic grahapitude about who you are. That's always a big game changer. Now, let's go up to the element of fire. Let's go to what is the movement going forward. So if you continue to follow your inner guidance through this situation, through this change, if you continue to do this dance, take the rest that you need, if you continue moving forward with that self-empowerment, with that grahapitude, where I feel that leading here is we have 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is pretty perfect, really. And just to show you how perfect this card is for this, I'm going to actually read it from the book. So that way it's not like, oh yeah, no, he's just saying this because it does, what he says fits perfectly with the other cards. In the past, when I got readings from other people, I was always worried about them doing that. But pulling out the book really does give that extra bit of like, no, this is set. This is what this card means. So let's see if I can do this here. So I'm going to try to hold it up so you can see it. And I'm going to read the description in the book for what this card represents. A dragon is looking into a tower window at a young woman who is held captive inside. It waits patiently for the captive to see that escape is possible. It will give encouragement, but will not do what the woman could do for herself. The bars in the window, which do not fully cover the opening, are made of 8 swords. Although these swords symbolize wounding, not liberating, they have not cut off the woman's retreat from the tower. The half-dead vines represent the dying fertility of the woman's life, the loss of her interconnectedness with all universal energy. The woman raises her bound hands toward the dragon, pleading for help. She has endured her captivity for so long, she no longer believes she can loosen the ropes that bind her, although the knots are simple and well within her reach. She pleads for outside help instead of taking action. The quick meaning in this book is a turn of events or your own indecision leaves you feeling bound and restricted. You are afraid to leave an unpleasant relationship or job. There's a possibility of illness. Now, why this is so perfect for this reading is that the entire description of this card is that this is within her grasp to change. This is within her grasp to move forward. It is her indecision that is keeping her locked up inside of this prison cell, when really there is nothing restricting her but herself, her own belief systems, or what I call BS. So overall, this reading for the energies of what's coming up here, really just keep dancing, keep moving forward, really keep authentic with yourself, and keep remembering that you have that power and you have the codes within you that you need to get out of these hard relationships, or to even change them if that's what's appropriate. I'm getting the feeling that it's probably not, but different strokes for different folks. You have to follow your own intuition, and with what I do, with everything that I ever say, with anything that I ever try to, I guess, teach to people, take what works for you, take what works, and leave what doesn't suit you. This is all about your own discernment. All of the healing that you are ever going to be able to do is about you. It's not about other people. It's not about what I can do. It's about you and what you are ready for and what you're willing to do. Once you are really willing to heal, the right healer is always going to come your way. The person with the right techniques or the person with the right codes for you, they're always going to show up. And sometimes it's just a matter of you being able to listen. Sometimes your own internal guidance system is there being like, hey, we know what to do here. So take a deep breath, listen to your body, listen to yourself, and continue the dance. Pat yourself in the back for all that you've done. Healing is never a one-stop shop, okay? There's always layers and levels that we go through, and you've gone through a lot of levels. You've gone through a lot of those layers the last couple of years. Heck, even the last couple of weeks for a lot of you. So that is my short reading for now. Leave me a comment if you have anything you'd like to add, or if you have any questions on anything. And hopefully I'll be able to start doing these more regularly. And as I do, I'll get better at them too. But hey, this is only my third attempt at making this one video. So I would say that I'm doing pretty good. I hope that this helps. And write me if you have any questions about anything that I do, if there's anything that you'd like me to make videos on. This is all still extremely new to me. So let's have fun and let's dance. Let's dance, let's take the rest that we need, and let's keep reminding ourselves and reminding other people around us that we have what we need within us to heal, to grow, and to move forward into a better life. All right, I'm signing off for now. Ta-ta for now. If you're interested in writing me back, please do, either in the comments, or you can even go to my website, www.flowerpowermassage.com. From there, you can email me, you can get my phone number to text me, whatever you'd like. But yeah, I hope that you all have a blissful holiday season. And I wish you all the best in all of it. And I'm wrapping all of you up in warm hugs, warm fuzzies, warm hugs, at your consent. None of it's non-consensual. It's just all, if you want that hug, it's there for you. And I hope that you all have an amazing time. Good luck with everything. Good luck with your families. And good luck with continuing to shift the energies of wherever you're at. Remember, it all starts with you. All right. Ta-ta for now. Thank you. Bye.